Hi, let us understand how the JSTL core tags redirect and URL works. Let me go ahead and create a sample JSP. Let me name the JSP as core_8_URL_param.jsp. I'm going to add the tag library directive and change the title. Here I'm going to use the URL tag and generate a URL along with the parameter. So I'm going to have a URL with the variable to URL and the JSP name. So basically the same JSP I'm going to use. Along with the JSP I'm going to pass couple of parameters, my param1 and my param2 with the value custom value 1 and custom value 2 respectively. Now I'll be generating the URL using the anchor tag. Here I'm using the out tag and I'm printing the value of to URL using the expression language. So whenever I'm using this specific link, the parameters my param1 and my param2 will get submitted along with that. I can check the value of these two parameters by printing the value of them by using the expression language param dot the parameter name, that is my parameter 1 and my parameter 2. Now whenever I am accessing this particular page for the first time, there will not be any parameter getting passed, so there will not be any value getting printed for it. And while clicking this particular link, the parameter will get passed. Let me go ahead and access this specific JSP. So here's where the link is. This particular parameter, it's not having any value. And this particular link is having the parameters. So I'm clicking the link, the parameter my param1 and my param2 is getting passed and the values are getting printed. So URL tag can be used to generate the URL by passing parameters to it. And I can use the URL tag to dynamically generate the URL and add it as a part of the anchor tag. Now let us go ahead and see an example for redirect. Let me go ahead and create a JSP with the name core_9_redirect. So basically redirect will be used to redirect the control to another page. Let me go ahead and create a redirect tag. Before that I am changing the title and adding the core tag directive. Here I am going to have a redirect and provide the URL. So whenever this particular page is getting accessed, the control will get redirected to this specific page, that is google.com. Let me run this JSP. So the moment when the response is getting displayed, it will get redirected to the page google.com. I can redirect internally to another servlet or JSP or to an external website as well. We will be using the redirect tag whenever I wanted to redirect the control when the resource location got changed. The final core tag we are going to see over here is catch. Basically this will be used like a try catch. Any exception, if it happens, that particular exception will be caught within a variable and the variable can be printed. Let me create a sample JSP. core_10_catch.jsp. Let me do the basic things like adding the tag directive and changing the title. I'm going to add the catch tag and within that I'm going to have a small expression which is going to generate arithmetic exception. So here I'm dividing this particular number by 0. So basically this will generate an exception and it will be caught within this exception and stored in this particular variable exception info. Now if there are any value available within that particular variable, I can print them. So I'm using the test condition to check whether the variable exception info is not equal to null. If that is the case, I will be printing the value of this specific exception. Now let me go ahead and execute this JSP. So when I'm executing, the exception will get generated and it will get printed. So I do have the details of the exception, arithmetic exception divided by 0. So in a quick summary, we had seen about the URL tag, where how to generate the URL dynamically, and the redirect tag, how to redirect the control to another page, and the catch tag, how to catch the exception and access the value of the exception and print them or provide the information to the user.